Thanks so much for tuning in. So this is 6 reasons to join my free Facebook community group, my free VIP group. So this is for behind the scenes, juicy content that isn't shared in my public page, and I'll be reading from my book. So you'll get to hear some of the sections, some of the chapters from my book in advance of my launch on the 17th of December. So that's the first thing, is that you get some different content, some juicy content, and you get to ask me questions, you get to engage. I'm building community, so I really want to call my people in to know what it is that you care about. You know, what are your values? How can I help? I want to share more about who I am and find out more about who you are. And it's all about serving in the best way that I possibly can. So that feels like that's my second reason, or that's your second reason rather, that you can join, is you get to ask me, you know, what have you always wanted to know about law? What have you always wanted to know about Tantra? What have you always, or maybe you just thought of something that you would like to know about Tantra law. What does it mean to be a Tantric lawyer? So you can ask these questions in my group. So that's the second reason. The third reason is that I will be doing some free offerings of my work in the group. So I'll be doing some what I call Magnetize You manifestation clears. So these are magical muscle testing, Akashic records, reading that I'll be doing. I'll be scheduling them. I'll be letting you know when I'll be doing them. So if you are interested in that, if that's resonating for you, that's the third reason to please do join my group. You'll find the link below this post, and you'll also find it in my Facebook bio, just on the left there. So there's also a link to my YouTube channel. So feel free to check out the videos. There's a lot more that are being updated and uploaded on a regular basis. So fourth reason to join my free VIP Facebook community is I have a couple of really good deals going on at the moment for my book, and a free taster of a free, so basically what I'm offering is either $33 for pre-launch, pre-order of my book, and that comes in a limited edition signed copy, which is gift wrapped. It includes free gifts like an individually addressed personalized card with New Year's blessings for 2024, an individually crafted channeled message that is individually created especially for you, and that will be sent to you as soon as I can after the book becomes available from the 17th of December. So that's the $33 offer. And if you would like to book a taster session, which is a soul spirit alignment taster with me, you can have the book included in that price. So the book comes as a free gift, and that's $55. And this is Australian dollars. So $55 Australian is about the same as, it's just over 20 quid. I think it's about 22 quid if you're in England, or it's about maybe 25 euros or maybe 30 American dollars, just depending on what currency, what jurisdiction you're in, what country you're listening to me from. So that's sort of like 4 and 5. These offers are launch prices only, pre-launch prices, they're specials. So basically, if you don't know my story, I'll just quickly nutshell it here. I have just literally a month ago come from a very busy full-time job in Australia, where I was working full-time as a lawyer on a exciting project to create a new law to do with that, to include Aboriginal benefit sharing for creation of new products using Australian flora and fauna that encompass Aboriginal traditional knowledge. So that was a really exciting project. I was on it for a year, and prior to that, I've been both a general practice lawyer in pretty much all jurisdictions in Australia, and I worked for a few years in the UK. And I have also had side by side or a dual career as a complementary healer, complementary therapist, healing teacher, tantric healer. I've taught people tantric healing. I've mentored people in the law. So I've done all of those things, and I brought the two together. I was guided to do that pre-COVID, so I started to work online, and I wrapped up my one-on-one tantric healing practice around the middle of 2019, so just over 4 years ago, and I was guided to move online. So this is my guidance coming through about, several months, or actually started before that, but the voice got louder to say, hey, you've got to start working online. So it was challenging for me. I had a lot of resistance. I'm a lawyer, I'm a healer, I'm really incredible at those skills, and I've always had a lot of tech support. I'm learning to be more tech savvy, and I had a lot of resistance to just showing up online. For me personally, I'm a very physical person. I love being outdoors. You've probably seen some of my posts in waterfalls and beaches and things like that, gardening, bushwalking, park running, cycling, other things I love to do. Showing up online, working full time to create and set up all these systems for you is like such a labour of love. So it's a heart and soul project that I'm inviting you into my world, where you can actually see me, you can hear me, you can ask me questions, you can have that access to me in a way that will be a lot more limited post-launch. I imagine I'm going to get a lot busier. So I've already started to be invited to things like podcasts, and I just have a feeling that things are going to get a lot busier after the launch. So I think that's 6 reasons. I think we're up to 6. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I'm going to keep it short and sign off in a moment, because I'm off to a beautiful talk by an evolutionary astrologer over at my friend's resort, Dragonfly Village in Ubud. I'll be heading off to Seminyak tomorrow to the beach to celebrate a friend's birthday, another fellow inspirational book writer, and catch up with another book writer friend. So I'll be there. I'll keep recording these videos, but I'll keep recording these videos. So check out my channels, check out the book offers, check out my Facebook group. If you feel to also share with your friends, share with your family. The book's coming out on Amazon on the 17th of December. It will be a very, very special price, 99 cents Australian for launch week only, and $14.95 for the hard copy. It's a soft cover, but it's a hard copy version that will be available through Amazon. So that's launch week prices only. And if you are in either South Australia or Western Australia, or Bali or Ubud, and you really, really, really want to join me in person for my launches, they'll be happening the week of the 17th on different dates. Please send me a direct message, and we can have a conversation about that. So thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are.